Hey, all viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist, and welcome back to The Forest with me and Phil, of course, joining me via Skype. How are you doing over there, Phil?
Episode, yes,
Indeed.
another episode of The Forest. There's been
Yeah.
a few
A few
versions of this, yeah.
A few versions.
And again,
yes.
we started in the dark, but thankfully we can actually get it light now.
Yeah, we've got special super abilities to make it not dark, Phil, which is pretty awesome. I just noticed my health is a bit low as well for some reason, so maybe just use some pills.
Yes, if real life was like a video game, if you could just make it light whenever
Indeed.
you wanted to, yeah.
Just when you want to
maybe.
do that, eh? I think that's dried and meat. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's dried meat. That's good. We can carry that with us. Let's pick that one up. That's also dried. That's good. Yeah. Okay, so recharged a bit of health. We've got a bit of armour. Thirst is doing well at the moment. We've got all those water
Yeah.
collectors.
Just
So,
hang on, just look out into the water.
Mhm.
Oh, that I must
Beautiful.
say, that is good, isn't it?
Yeah. Isn't it gorgeous? Nice
Yeah,
view and
that-
all that. So
Good
last
graphics,
episode,
really good.
I got myself a friggin' chainsaw.
We did, yes. We went into
Yeah.
the caves and we got ourselves a chainsaw that was lying there.
Yeah, okay, that's
which
actually
is
quite
fantastic.
noisy. We won't have that out. It's got the little noise.
Yeah, because as chainsaws do.
Indeed. So we got that from a cave last time. I was actually, in that last episode we went into that cave and I was hoping to find the climbing axe, but we didn't actually find it. Turns out that's because I was in the wrong cave. It's a different one. So we're just going to explore again as always and see if we can locate
Completely
it this time.
different cave, yeah.
For some reason I thought it was in a cave that was up on towards the north of the map, whereas actually there's a cave entrance near the sinkhole, I think, that you can use to
It gets you
find.
towards the climbing axe,
Yeah.
which is a useful little tool.
It's a useful tool, a necessary one if you want to find the end of the game. But yeah, so
Oh, yes,
we're gonna
yes,
have
I
a little
forgot there
look.
is an ending, yeah.
So obviously with these kind of episodes we like to do big kind of podcast style discussions and all that, just because
Yeah.
survival games lend themselves to that very nicely. But some people may be wondering, in that case, why am I so intent on finding some of the objects that you need for the end game? Technically I'm just getting them just in case I decide to make a push for it, because I think apparently the ending of the game has been updated since I did my season 2.
Oh, there's been some slight changes.
Yeah, apparently there's more to it now. So
To it.
if I decided, to do that, then it's just worth having the objects that I would need in order to be able to
This-
find the ending.
This animation for your shadow is not the best. It just
Yeah.
looks like you're gliding.
Indeed, doesn't it? There's like no
Yeah.
head bob or anything, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better not having really head bob in games like this because people can sometimes get a bit motion sick as a result.
Yeah.
And all that.
Now,
Which is,
we have discussed all sorts of things in the forest, which has
Yeah.
been good. I know we've discussed about driving. That was one of the things where we just had a bit of motorway driving and discussing about things
Yeah.
on the motorways and what things are like. We've had a discussion about hotels
Oh, yeah.
and assessment centres.
That's right. Interviews, things like that.
Other things, interviews like that. What else have we
Oh, I
discussed?
got an achievement, survivalist. Oh god, there's
achievement,
cannibals off in that
yes.
direction. I don't know if they've seen.
Now, have
me,
you
though.
got any interesting topics?
I think at the moment, it's well, as when we record this, it's the run up to Easter at the moment.
That's a good little topic.
Yeah.
It's Easter.
Indeed,
yeah.
things are calming down work-wise and all that a bit. But Easter is always kind of a sort of relaxing
Good
stage
time,
of every
isn't it?
year.
Yeah.
Especially once you get to the holidays and you can take a break from work. Because the thing is, where I work, term 2 is always really fucking busy. There's a lot of stuff going on. It can get, there's so much really to kind of keep your eye on in terms of like lots of essay marking, but at the same time lots of courses restarting up. So you're involved in a lot of teaching. And it can get a bit frenetic, so it's good to kind of get to this stage actually when
Wind
things
down,
are calming
yeah.
down. Yeah,
It is a nice sort of period, is Easter.
Indeed.
It's the it's famous obviously for our getting chocolate eggs.
yeah,
Yes, I know it's very commercialised now. Obviously, it's supposed to be remembered for the resurrection of Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, yes.
Yeah, but it's all now for Easter eggs. Do you get Easter eggs off of anyone?
Sometimes I do. People like to buy them for me because they know I'm a bit of a choc addict. I just heard a cannibal somewhere. Oh, there you are.
Oh, the
Two
cannibals
of you. Well,
Yes.
we've got company, Phil. I want to test something out here.
Let's see what the chainsaw does.
Yeah. Oh, right, I have to hold down the mouse button, I think, to
Yeah, you
do
should
that.
be. Paul.
Like that. Hey, dude, how's it going? Come here. Check out my chainsaw, bitch. How's it going? Oh, they're really backing off from me. Yeah. Wow, that took him out very quick. Uh-oh.
Bloody hell.
Wow, that's very loud though when it goes on. I can't really hear anything else.
Does it require a battery or anything?
I think it requires fuel. I got some fuel cans,
okay, so there is.
5 of them.
Yeah, that would be a bit too OP.
Yeah.
But yes, anyway, back to topic. So Easter. So what sort of have you been distributing any chocolate eggs recently? Or you've not got one yet.
Not yet. No.
No. What did you get? Can you remember what you got last year?
I've got a couple of things. I can't remember specifically what types though. Because the thing is, all Easter eggs are very much the same to me. It's chocolate and it's to be eaten and all that. So.
Well, sometimes they do. Mostly, mostly with the eggs, they're just the same generic chocolate. But sometimes some people do some different things with it.
Yeah.
And you usually always get a little extra as well, like you get a chocolate bar with it.
Indeed.
So you don't just get the egg.
Yeah. Let's light up these bodies here, Phil, so we can burn them, and that weird fire animation. There we go.
So I assume are you going to come back for Easter then?
Yeah, I'm probably going to come back up to north. What's that guy doing?
See your family. Yeah. Come and see me.
Indeed.
Because that's what it's all about, of course.
See how everyone's getting on and all that.
Now, like I've said before, I have said this, I've got a thing for the Kit Kat Chunky Cookie Dough.
Oh, yeah.
And they've actually made their own Easter egg.
Yeah.
And the difference is, it's actually their Easter egg is infused with cookie dough taste, which is good. So it's not just a generic chocolate egg. It's actually got the cookie dough, which is fantastic, plus the cookie dough bars. So that I'm just hoping I can get that. And my parents will get it for me.
Good. Yeah. The old folks.
The old folks.
Give me this chocolate over here, bitches. There we are. Actually, take that and that.
Do you know if you plan to? Are you just going to drive straight up? Because I know sometimes your parents come visit you before you come back.
I've not really decided. Sometimes it's good just having someone come down so you can help you out get back up because it's a long drive and all that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it is. I need to try and
see how it goes. Yeah.
Remember.
Viewers as well in the comments. How do you celebrate your Easter? What do you do for Easter? Do you go to? Are you religious? Do you go to church?
Yeah.
On the day, because obviously Easter Sunday people go to church to celebrate it. Do you get some chocolate eggs? And what chocolate eggs do you get?
Indeed.
I like how the top chocolate companies get the really fancy ones. Like the Thorntons.
Yeah.
And Lindt. Oh, I've seen some of them. I've seen some of those eggs in the supermarkets. They are quite fancy.
Pretty nice.
And then you look down at the price. £12. Oh shit.
Oh shit me. That's a lot of money.
I know.
But yes, oh man, Lindt chocolate, do love it. I'm partial to a Lindt.
Lindt is good. It's the premium chocolate. Lindt and Thorntons are premium chocolate.
Yeah.
They really are good. My dad's a big fan of Lindt.
Yeah.
What's my mum a fan of mostly? My dad's a big fan of Maltesers as well.
Maltesers.
What's my mum a fan of? What does she like mostly? She's not a big chocolate fan, to be honest.
Oh really?
No, she likes things like Turkish Delight and things like that. Not the hugest of chocolate fan. My sister, I think, is Crunchy.
Crunchies, yes.
She's a Crunchy fan. I am, like I said, a Kit Kat Chunky Cookie Dough and a Double Decker.
Double Decker, nice.
Yeah. What is annoying is that Cadbury don't infuse their egg with Double Decker bits, because it's obviously a nougat sort of piece.
Yeah.
Isn't it? With bits of biscuit, but they don't do that.
Indeed.
Which is a shame.
Yeah. Oh god, you're weird looking, aren't you, Mr. Cannibal Dude?
Oh, do you remember Yorkie?
Oh yeah, Yorkie's good.
Yorkie's good. Do you remember their bloody sexy slogan on the hat?
Oh yeah.
Yorkie, it's not for birds.
I always thought it was not for girls, but
it's not for girls. Yeah.
Unless it was something different slightly before that, but they did get rid of that eventually.
Yes, they don't have that as their slogan anymore.
Yeah.
But yes, it used to be called their adverts where you'd have them. Yorkie, it's not for girls.
Yeah.
But wow.
Yeah. Indeed.
Very sexist. Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Let's burn another body.
Stop doing that. As well as that, I don't know if you've noticed, but McCoy's, the crisps.
Oh right, yeah.
They used to call them man crisps.
Oh yeah, man crisps.
Yeah, they've dropped that as well.
Indeed, they have.
Wow, you're getting a lot of cannibals around.
I know they are, aren't I? thought maybe I could set them on fire, but my torch ran out, it seems.
I do remember last year you had a few issues when it came to Easter, because obviously last year with the lockdown and everything.
Yeah, indeed. And for a moment it was looking potentially like I wouldn't have been able to visit family or anything, but fortunately it proved not to be too much of an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did okay.
Aye. God, these cannibals doing a bit of slaughtering here, Phil.
There's been quite a few that have popped up. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's because you've just been doing good.
Yeah. I'm getting good, Phil.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes. Let's burn this body as well. Get some bonds so we can make more armour. Got to be armoured up for when we're going in the cave, Phil.
The other good thing, of course, about Easter is we get a 4-day weekend.
Yeah.
The Good Friday and Easter Monday, of course, which
Indeed.
is good. A free 4-day weekend, that's really good.
Indeed, it is.
To get a nice rest.
Yeah.
And enjoy the time because they get those off. Those are classed as bank holidays.
Indeed.
They're getting the old UK.
Yeah. Well, there's the sinkhole. I don't really
Oh my God.
Yeah. I remember the first time I ever found this in the forest. It was off camera. This is way back before I did a series, I think, on it. And yeah, at the time I had no idea this was here, and so I came across it. I was like, "What the fuck did I just find?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked a bit. I thought it was a bit glitchy then.
Oh god, there's another bloody cannibal approaching over in that direction. God, I'm getting sidetracked killing cannibals here instead of getting to the cave that I want to go to.
I do feel sorry for you because you seem to. Seems to be you don't have a lot of time where you're winding down. You just like because there's always essays and things going on.
There's a fair number of them because we have quite a variety of courses where I work that need marking and all that.
Do you do some essays and marking while you're at home?
Yeah, I mean most of the time it has to be sort of done at home and all that because there's so much of it.
Also, when you come and visit your parents, do you do any then, or do you just leave?
No, usually when I kind of come and visit family, that's will be on holiday periods when actually there won't really be any marking to do.
Oh yeah, that'll be nice. Just sitting down with your family.
Indeed.
And not having to worry about marking any coursework. Yeah.
Yeah. Much better that way and all that, but God, yeah, it's you know, because the thing is, actually, the last couple of weeks, just before we record this, you know, I've had so much actually to do. I had a batch of like 25 or 26 essays on one course. Then at the same time, there was like a batch of slightly smaller essays from another course. Then there were like a couple of extensions that needed marking, things like that. Yeah. So there was just an absolute ton of stuff.
Marking one essay, how long does that take you?
Depending on so depending on the length of the paper, if it's you know, like 2,000 to 2,500 words, that can take probably somewhere in the region of about 45 minutes to an hour.
For just one?
I say 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know. Maybe actually a bit less than that, actually, now that I think about it. But, yeah, they do take a fair while sometimes to get through. But, you know, sometimes they're like 4,000 words, which can take maybe a bit more towards an hour or so. Yeah. Just because, you know, you've got to obviously read through the whole thing. You've got to be leaving, like, comments on it as you go along.
Are they typed up or handwritten?
Typed up, fortunately, which is...
Oh, God, Defending people's handwriting is always... I suppose, I reckon that my handwriting will be awful, because obviously I use computers all the time.
Yeah.
So probably my handwriting is just absolute shite.
Okay, this, I'm hoping, should be the cave that
of the climbing axe.
Hopefully. Let's just wait for this body to burn up so we can get a bit more. It's getting windy in here. What's going on?
Yeah, no, look at the trees.
Yeah. Someone left a tent over here, but...
Do you ever have to do handwritten ones as well?
We used to have one course where students would do a handwritten exam, but that was pre-lockdown, so since then everything's been typed up, fortunately.
Yeah. Because that must have been difficult, especially if the handwriting was really atrocious.
Yeah, some you did get where it was, you know, not the best kind of handwriting in the world. Oh, I do not.
You're just trying to make sense of what we're trying to say.
Yeah, very much. Okay, right. Let's make some more armour just before we. How many bones did I put down there? Let me just try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Piece of bone out there. 1, 2.
Because imagine if one of the topics was Why hasn't there been a World War III?
Right.
Because faith in humanity has been restored.
Yes.
End
indeed.
of sentence. A star.
A star for me. Yes. All right, we're going down. We're down in the dark descent, Phil.
Okay. Yes, back into these caves, which is always one of the things of the forest.
Indeed. So hopefully, if we can just find the climbing axe, we can be sort of in and out of here. But it just depends on how big. Oh my God, we've already gone quite deep.
So the game has now changed titles. It's now called The Caves.
The Caves. Yes.
Yeah. No longer
Indeed.
The Forest. I still want to see what the sequel is like, Sons of the Forest.
Yeah, I keep forgetting
what
about
that's
that.
all about. Apparently it's a different sort of genre of game. It's not really survival.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Aha, right. What have we got down here? Let's have a look.
Don't even know if it's made by the same people. Edge Knight, was it? Or...
Yeah. Not sure.
Right.
Put that away, please, and eat this. How do I eat? Oh, right click. There we go. Stuff that down my throat. Get my axe out. Gotta remember I've got my bow and arrow as well if I need it. Alright, looks like we're going deeper. We're going deeper, Phil.
Going deeper into the depths.
That's what he said.
Star.
That's not too far down, but there's another freaking rope beyond it as well. Alright.
We didn't think really that we'd be spending another Easter in a lockdown.
No, we didn't, but
it's crazy. It's been a year of
just how it's gone.
this COVID crisis.
Indeed.
A year. And here was us thinking, oh, it'll all blow over in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
God. So
Wishful
manic.
thinking. On our part, that was, but what can you do, eh?
Not much you can do.
Aye. Okay, go down. Right, go down here.
I've just thought as well. Obviously, when you come back home, where do you sleep and everything? Because didn't you say that your sister took over your room?
She's taken over what was my old room, but there's the study at my old folks' house, which has the fold-out bed from the sofa. Sometimes I just sort of go in there. Oh God.
Right.
Do I need to fucking swim here? Oh, this is bad.
With with an oxygen bar.
Oh God. Tell me this is a surface over here. Oh, I think we did it. It's fortunate.
Have you ever had so much work from work that you've had to actually do some over the time you've come to visit your parents?
Fortunately, no.
Over encumbered with work. No.
Yeah. Oh God, fucking babies. Where are they?
That's good because you don't want to have to deal with that.
Yeah, you don't want to really. Fucking babies. What are they up to? Come here.
Hurting you. That's what they. I think that's their aim, isn't it?
Racket as well. That's what they're doing. Right. Damn it. Right. There's a thing over here. Oh, what's that? That's fuel. We don't need that. I am actually going to need to put a fire down.
Oh, that's good for your chainsaw.
Yeah. I need to put a fire down because I'm getting cold after that water.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep yourself nice and warm.
Luckily, I've got 20 sticks in my inventory, so
that's what happens when you start picking up things and being resourceful.
Yeah. What we've got to do around here is just identify which path really needs to be taken, where this flipping what you call it is. Oh, there's a save point here, which is actually quite good.
Oh, I wonder why they put a save point in here.
Might as well actually take one here while we're at it, just so we've got that there.
Okay.
Alright, since we've warmed up a bit.
I've noticed I've noticed a chocolate company who don't do an egg. Toblerone.
No, Toblerone. Yeah.
They don't do an Easter egg. That's weird.
Yeah, it's peculiar, isn't it? Right, I need to squeeze through here. Oh, what the heck? Where are we coming out here? Oh, this is on the edge of the friggin'
sinkhole. Oh my God, look at that.
I don't think this is...
Review.
Oh, hang on, is there a way across here, or... Hold on.
That was a view and a half, that. Wow.
So, see, last time I played this game, and I did my full sort of playthrough to the end, obviously I did get the climbing axe, but I'm trying to remember, did I have to go this way in order to get to it? I can't remember.
It was a while ago, let's be fair.
Yeah.
You haven't played the forest for a huge amount of time.
I haven't, no. And sticks here, at least, to replenish the ones that I used up on that fire, which is good. Oh, is that a photo? What is that? Oh, it's a cash point. It looks like it's...
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it what, so I can get money out from it?
Yeah, you can get money out from it, Phil.
Yeah. The ATM.
Anything in these boxes? Oh,
it's funny when people do the redundant sentences. I'm going to use the ATM machine.
The ATM
so
machine
you're going to use the automated teller machine.
Yeah.
People as well, when people say PIN number, your personal identification number.
Yeah.
You don't need to say that bit, it's redundant.
Indeed. Oh god, yeah, it's high up.
Very high up.
Oh, another load of boxes here. Gimme, just check in case there's anything in those. Ah, flares, okay, that's fine. Is there a squeeze point? It looks like there is, so we can go on, that's the good news.
Go through there.
Alright, get my lighter out again. So we're lit up. Oh god, there's another watery cave through here. Oh, it looks like I don't need to swim though.
Oh, it gets you cold, yeah, unless the water is thermally heated like a spa.
Yeah.
Those nuts. Oh,
geothermal spring.
Yeah, when you go into it, they have sometimes, you know, when you go to swimming baths.
Yeah.
And they have they have a little section where there's like a little spa, isn't there?
Yeah,
sort
there
of
is.
Oh, we go and it's lovely and warm. Oh, the best bit is when you go to those pools that go outside.
Yeah.
And it's like snow everywhere, freezing cold, and you just go into the spa-y bit, yeah. Or go into some sort of hot tub.
It's sometimes the best bit, isn't it? I should be having my cave map out so I can actually see what I'm doing here.
Okay.
I do hear
to make head off and tail of it.
Yeah. I do hear someone in the background, which is a bit concerning. Oh, babies, hello.
God, they're so annoying.
Yeah, they are.
Oh God, they fling themselves at you.
Yeah, they sort of jump. God, they make a right racket as well. Oh, I hear another cannibal. That's bad. Shit, where is he?
They're gonna come
there
and
he
get
is.
you. Yeah.
You want some? Fucking take it, bitch.
Take that.
Yeah.
I like how you try to block with your axe.
Yeah.
I like that. That's going to do much.
Well, you know, it's a bit of defence. Yeah.
Get in. That's it.
Come on, wow, he's like walking up the wall. So
He was walking up the walls there.
Yeah. Walking up the wall like an absolute weirdo. Where'd he gone? Oh, he's run off over here. Ooh, bitch. Fucking take it. Good lord, the sound they make when you die, when they die, even.
Oh God, they've got
assholes.
sound, haven't they?
Yeah. I've only really got one cough left, which is not ideal, but well, we'll have to do the best we can, really. I do think in this big open area. Oh, hello there. Who's this? Oh, I got some 21 coins from that body, apparently.
Oh,
I get
God,
more
he's
coins.
dead. He's
Dead and
his
swinging.
life has ended.
He's the king of the swingers, Phil.
King of the swingers, oh dear.
The jungle VIP and all that. Ooh, that's a deep drop down
Deep
there.
watery hole, yes.
Go around the edge.
Where is thou climbing axe?
Where
Hello?
is it?
Climbing axe, are you there? Would you like to help us?
That reminds me of Kevin Brighting in the Stanley Parable when you're in the broom closet.
Yeah.
And he
God,
does the thing.
Oh God, that's so funny.
Yeah, where he's like, hello, the person at this computer is dead. And all that. But,
oh, it's so good, that is. And the different dialogue that comes up with the various different things of the narrator, that's good as well. You know what else is good with dialogue is Wheatley from Portal 2.
Oh, yeah.
The amount of dialogue that's in there if you just stand there and do nothing.
oh.
Yeah, good old Stephen Merchant.
I just got a tape, apparently, labelled Finding the Artifact. That's a bit weird. Where's that stored? Is it down here? View on camcorder. Can I do that, or...? Oh, I don't have a camcorder, though, do I? No, I don't think I do.
Camcorder. You've got a cassette player. Oh, so where do we get a camcorder from?
It must be around somewhere, mustn't it?
Thank you. That helps.
Yes. God, the water down here is pretty noisy.
Very Ripley.
Yeah.
Wow. Amanda Ripley.
Amanda Ripley, eh? Amanda Ripley
Ellen
A
Ripley.
and Amanda Ripley B.
Ellen Ripley.
Yes.
It's the mother.
Yeah, there's a path up there.
It's like a bloody disco down here.
Yeah. Flickering all over the
lights.
place. God. I think I need to swim
Do you like
here.
partake in a trip to the discotheque?
I have never really been to a disco before.
No, it's a very sort of 70s thing, isn't it?
Yes.
With that famous glitzy ball.
Indeed. The disco ball at the top. Okay, let's go up this way.
And the gaudy wear that they used to wear in the 70s.
Yeah.
Hence look at ABBA.
Orange and brown and all that. God, 70s, the decade that fashion forgot. Absolutely awful, hideous.
But it sounds like we're fashion police, but
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't know much about fashion.
No, I don't really either. I don't profess to be an expert on it.
No, we're not Gokwan.
Gokwan.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
How to look good naked.
Get those hooters out. Oh, who's that?
It's also it's a restaurant, you know, in the US.
Hooters. Oh yeah, Hooters.
Famous for having skimpy women wearing small shorts. Yeah, it's a bit of a discriminatory workplace.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's a bit, isn't it? Shit, it's bad. There's quite a few bad guys around here, Phil.
Yeah,
you know what? I think the thing is around here that I need, possibly. Aha!
Oh!
Is that the climbing axe? It is! Yeah. I've got it! Oh god, Jesus.
Got it.
This is a bad place to be.
Look out.
Yeah. Oh god, go up here. Go up there. Up here. I'm going. I'm out.
Yeah. There we go. Bit of a retreat.
I just saw that my armour had depleted and all that, so I thought, fuck that, I've got to get out of here. And then just down there. Oh, but the problem is there's a climbing wall over there that I probably need to go up in order to get out of here. That's the only issue, Phil. Right.
Well, how are you going to resolve this issue?
Well, what I'm possibly thinking is that maybe if they're down there, we're going to Molotov them.
Why don't you sit back, eat a bit of an Easter egg, and then delve into the issue?
Yeah. Maybe, maybe not. Where are they?
Isn't chocolate always supposed to help?
Chocolate often helps in any sort of situation, except when you're faced by murderous, evil cannibals. Oh,
well, maybe you could offer them chocolate, and they'll be like, "Oh, right, that's very kind of you."
Indeed.
Love to have some chocolate.
Oh, is he going to move again? If I there's babies down there. But I don't want to waste a Molotov on a baby. Ideally. There's a fucking big guy.
Let's hope someone can take that out of context. I don't want to waste a Molotov on a baby. Wow.
Classic red quote. Yeah. Oh, hang on, here he comes. Get him.
Whee.
Oh, well, I got the baby, I can get him. No, he's just going to wander off down there. Hold on, wait. Go on. That's it, you have that, you bitch.
That's got the bugger. Oh, the bugger's been got.
Indeed.
Poor little bugger.
He's flailing around. There's another guy, though, we have to watch out for. Is he dead? One of them might be dead, but there's another guy. Hold on. Where you at? He's just running against the wall, I can hear him. He's running against the wall like an idiot. I got to remember, I got a bow and arrow as well that I could be using. Maybe we can take two babies out for the price of one here. There we go.
Fan dabby
Molotov action. Oh god, careful, Red, careful. Oh, there you are, down there. Hold on. If you stay there, I can hit you. And fucking have it.
What's the crafting recipe for Molotovs?
It's cloth and bottle of alcohol on the booze. Like that. Might as well make another one just to replenish the water.
Sorry, I'm not pronouncing it my way, am I? And now I know the crafting recipe for a Molotov.
A Molotov, yes.
So if that's the climbing axe, what was the original axe? That's the fire axe?
That's the plain axe. You can also get a modern axe though, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Which ain't bad. A bow and arrow. I think that guy who's trying to light on fire is still alive though. Down there. He's there, he's moving around, he's been a bitch.
How has he survived being burnt?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I can send a fire arrow at him though. There we go, like this maybe, or if I can see where he is. Get a bead on him, but I'm not sure.
Get a little eyesight on him.
Yeah.
See if you can kill him.
Go on, baby. Can I get that baby? Yes, I can. Hit the baby at least.
I hope you don't become a father someday.
Indeed. I can't see the guy who was there before though, that's the thing. Alright, fuck it, we're going to go down.
We're going to risk it to run over.
Yeah, if need be. We're going to do what we can.
Risk it for a McVitie's biscuit.
He's there.
Run!
Oh, no you don't. Fucking have that, you bitch.
Oh, there you go.
He's on fire.
On fire.
Yeah, hellfire. Oh, he's dead. There we go. He's down.
Right, that's the end of him.
Friggin' palaver all that was, eh?
I know, that was it. Cost quite a few arrows as well.
Yeah. Probably get some arrows back from that guy.
Okay.
This guy over here.
At least we've got the climbing axe, so that's
yeah.
one good thing.
Good news, isn't it?
I think we've done good progress in both parts. So we got the chainsaw last time, and now we've got the climbing axe.
Right, here we go. We're off. Cooking with gas, Phil.
Yeah.
Somehow
it's very similar to Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
The latest Tomb Raiders where you use the climbing axes. Right, so this will enable us to get out of here.
Yeah. Okay, can I get off, please? There we go. Right, we're up here. Get my usual axe out. Fucking hell, it's dark. So now we just got to find an exit, Phil. That's what we got to do.
Indeed, exit is what we need to get out of the cave.
Ooh, hello there.
And see
How you doing? Stop it. No, stop. Alright, fuck it, I'm out. I'm going.
Run. Yeah, just get out. It's just going to keep pouring at you.
They are.
Like syrup.
Syrup indeed.
And just as sticky. Syrup. I wonder if there's anyone out there who calls it syrup.
Syrup.
I'm just going to use some syrup.
Yeah.
And they're like, you fucking what?
You
That's
fucking
not how you
what,
pronounce
mate?
it.
Yeah.
Maple syrup.
Okay, across here. Yeah. Pro jump. Aha. Another climbing wall. Okay. Let's get our thing out. We're heading back up again, it seems.
Oh, I've just noticed your hunger.
Oh yeah, it is a bit low. I'll need to eat
it's
something.
a bit low, isn't it?
Yeah.
Need to chow down on some Easter egg, maybe.
If only I had one, mate. Okay. Don't know how high am I going here. Right, I'm sort of up towards a roof here. Okay, right, we're on a new area. Let's have a look here. Okay, eat something.
So, Andrew, tell me, and be honest here, how greedy are you when it comes to Easter eggs? Because obviously, you've got the whole egg there. When you obviously, the first thing you do is you crack it up into all the pieces. How many chunks do you have before? Right, I should really stop now.
I try to sort of be fairly disciplined with it, not eat too much in one go.
Difficult,
yeah, save it and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think.
And what do you do with? Because obviously they give you chocolate bars as well. Do you eat those before the egg, or do you eat those after the egg?
Yeah, probably eat those actually before the egg. Yeah. Have one of them, and then be self-disciplined and all that. Here we are. We're back out. Where the hell we are, I don't know. Oh, we did come out. Oh no, this is a different camp. Okay, this way.
All right, come in. Supposedly, there is a brownish sort of fruit that actually it's really good for you, but it tastes just like chocolate pudding.
Really?
Oh. Yeah. I've forgotten the name of it.
Yeah.
Forgotten the name of it, but yeah. But even then, like my uncle says, which is good, you need to eat everything in moderation because anything in excess is bad for you.
Yeah, definitely.
So, like if you ate, 10 apples, that would be just as bad as eating a Big Mac.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 apples or a Big Mac. Oh god, I need to build a fire to get dry at some point. Fuck, where am I even? Here?
I don't know. How far are you away from home?
I'm guessing I might be quite far. Oh god, I need to frickin' do a fire here because otherwise I'm gonna frickin'
do a fire? What? Have sex with a fire?
Have sex with a fire? Dear. That doesn't sound very healthy, not gonna lie.
No, not at all.
Indeed. I think it is raining as well by the sound of it.
Oh no.
Which is not good at all now, is it, lad?
It's not at all.
Not at all, lad. Right, let's wait for the final bits of ice to go. Right, let's get moving again. We need to keep at it. So, this time we had a more productive run, I do think.
Very productive. Well, no, last time.
Off a cliff that I just jumped off like
last
an absolute maniac.
Because we got the chainsaw.
Oh yeah, true, actually. And I'm getting cold again. That's not ideal.
Yeah, swim.
Yes. Actually, I was thinking maybe I could make a torch, but then again, for the torches you need cloth, and I think I'm out of cloth at the moment. So
you're out of cloth. You spend them all on the Molotovs.
Yeah. Oh, is that blueberries? It is.
Ah.
Eat me some blueberries.
Why is the symbol sort of Pac-Man? Yeah.
It's like a mouth eating.
No, it's Pac.
It's Pac-Man, old boy. Old Pac-Man. Pac-Man. There we are.
No.
Okay. God,
Pac-Minium.
Pac-Minium. Sounds almost like a rare earth element or something.
Yeah, well, if they find a new one, you never know.
Yeah. Bloody hell. Let's put another one down.
Miss Pac-Man as well, don't forget her, let's not be sexist.
Yeah.
Is that the first female video game character? Miss Pac-Man?
I don't know, actually. Maybe. I'm not sure. All I know is that apparently at one point in the 80s there was actually a Pac-Man animated TV show, and he had a whole family or something.
There was, and it was very interesting. I've seen clips of it. Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. As soon as I went away from that fire, I immediately get cold and wet again.
Yeah, you must be.
It's night. Yeah.
Yeah, they did everything back then in the 80s, 90s. They did everything Pac-Man related. You could get so much Pac-Man merchandise and those arcades. It was just pulling Namco a storm.
Yeah, it was. Indeed. Right, I've got blueberries up there. I've got my little blueberry pouch. That's good. I've got 9 flares. Fantastic.
There's an animated Mario.
Oh yeah.
Show as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's obviously that dreadful Legend of Zelda on the Philips CDI.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a couple of Grain Grumps playthroughs of those.
Yeah. Oh
Faces
my god.
of Evil and Wand of Gamelon, I think they're called.
That's a yes. It was.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was dreadful.
It was indeed. Oh yeah, I remember this being the thing with this bloody torch that somehow you can't see very much at night with it.
Yeah, unless you go into a cave, then
Yeah.
you can see loads. 'Cause I think it's designed for the caves.
Yes, indeed. Yo, found the water. Okay, I think we are getting closer to home though. That's the good news.
Good. That's what we like.
Yeah, we're not far
Close
off
to
here.
home. Well, no, technically, I'm in my home.
Yeah, you're in your home.
Yeah.
And I'm in mine, so we're already at home. It would appear.
But this guy's not at home yet.
Yeah,
He's a long way from home. He's on a bloody island.
indeed. Okay, do that. Go around here.
And of course, it's dark again.
Yeah, it's always night in this game, or at least it feels that way. Got
Get some more
that.
sticks, because we found them very
Replenish them.
useful.
Okay. Oh, actually, it might be morning now.
Oh yeah.
Very good. Here we go. That's looking better, isn't it? What's that for? It's just a... Oh,
Excuse me, Mr. Edward Grieg,
No,
sing
I
us in.
calling myself in... voice, apparently.
Yeah,
Indeed. The Morning Mood and all that by Edvard Grieg.
that's
Right,
it.
let's light up our fire. So, there we are, and let's have a save at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Slot number
Absolutely.
5.
What a productive forest.
I know.
I think that must be one of the most productive forests we've ever achieved.
Indeed. We got the climbing axe, ladies and gentlemen. Actually went to the right cave this time.
Or what about?
So, yeah. There we go. Zelda tune. Exactly.
lovely.
Alright,
So when you open
recognise
those
video game
chests.
stuff. There we are. So, thank you for joining me for the forest there, Phil. Pretty good stuff, eh? Yeah. We've got the climbing axe, like I say, so that's that down. In the future, you know, we could obviously go looking for things like the rebreather or the key card or whatever.
Things like that. Why is this thing on the left-hand side the only thing in the inventory that's sort of glistening?
Oh, which one? This thing?
Yeah.
Club? I don't know why, actually. It's a bit strange. Maybe it was just a UI thing. I'm not sure.
Oh, you've stopped it now.
Yeah. Funny. Weird why that was. I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, so yeah, fantastic stuff.
One thing we need to find as well, apart from those two things you just mentioned, the key cards and the rebreather, is this camcorder, so we can play this tape.
Yeah, I'll have to research that, because the thing about this game is there's so many like caves. You have to really know which cave it is that you want to go to actually try and explore in order to find these things.
Unless you can find these stuff in those suitcases.
Maybe, I don't know. I have to have a look, 'cause I don't recall ever knowing whether there was a camcorder in my second playthrough, so maybe that's something that's been added, and I'll have to check if it's something you can just pick up from a suitcase or whether it is indeed a cave-only item or something like that. So there you go. In that case, we'll wrap up here, so Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with a link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested in that. Other than that, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And see you for some more forest, hopefully sometime soon, ladies and gentlemen.
Forest action. That's it.
Some hot forest action. Goodbye, everybody.
Aye, aye.
Don't know if you want to do that necessarily, but what's the deal here? Okay, that's pretty cool to look at. Don't get me wrong.
Which even then was long, long ago. like that faded in that steady flow of tide. Palestine still is one of the most majestic sights in all of Moscow.
Yeah, I'll agree to that, definitely.